The title of the book is Philo's Trinity, a startling revelation of the past. The true origin of the Trinity comes from Philo of Alexandria. What you're about to see and hear will be upsetting to most. Modern scholarship denies that Philo had anything to do with the Trinity doctrine. This will be a brief presentation of chapters 1 and 2 of the book Philo's Trinity. Philo of Alexandria was a first-century Jewish Greek philosopher. He used allegorical applications to interpret the Old Testament. Philo placed wisdom with the Logos, giving us a second God. Philo in Early Christian Literature by David T. Runia. The Fathers loved Philo's ideas. Philo's writings were popular among the Apostolic Fathers, including Ignatius of Antioch. Philo's writings were accepted by the Ante-Nicene Fathers, including Justin Martyr. Clement of Alexandria quoted Philo 300 times. Ambrose quoted him 600 times. So what did Philo believe? The theories that gave the Fathers the Trinity. He taught that wisdom and Logos were one and the same, yet distinct. He taught that the reason of God was separate than God. And he also quoted Genesis 1:26, "Let us make man in our image," as God speaking to two other creators. Philo gave to us the three persons. Incredibly, it was Philo who referred to God as being three persons. These persons were equal. Theophilus of Antioch, the first Ante-Nicene father to quote the Trinity, wrote in his writings that the 3 days which were before the luminaries were a type of the Trinity. He took this from Philo. Philo's Logos was the pagan Greek Logos. Philo was using the Greek pagan Logos as the second God. Philo referred to the persons as beings. And Philo, along with many Greek philosophers, quoted and said that God came from God and light from light. This was taken up and placed in the Nicene Creed of 325 AD. Philo's example of the rays of the sun was taken up by all the Ante-Nicene Fathers, Tertullian especially. The Apostolic and Ante-Nicene Fathers took every single concept of the Trinity from Philo. What does the Catholic Church say about Philo? Philo alone is fully known to us. His writings are as extensive as those of Plato or Cicero and throw light on every aspect of his doctrine. From him we can best learn the theory of the Logos as was developed by Alexandrian Judaism. The New Advent Catholic Encyclopedia, The Logos Online, 2016. How could anyone deny that Philo gave the Ante-Nicene Fathers everything they needed for a Trinity? The main reason is that Philo was never a Christian. He was also a mystic. He was very much acquainted with the beginnings of the Kabbalah. See the life and times of Jesus the Messiah, and also see the Theosophical Glossary by Madame Blavatsky. Where did Philo get his Trinity? While Philo was meditating, his own soul told him that in the one living and true God there were two supreme and primary powers. He was a great mystic. Madame Blavatsky, being a Satanist, quoted and said in her writings that Philo was unmatched for centuries by all mystics. If the Trinity doctrine originated with Philo's Logos, then the Trinity cannot be a biblical doctrine. It is Greek philosophy and completely pagan. God cannot be and is not three persons. Through Philo, the Trinity is connected with Babylonian mysticism. Dave Hunt's book, The Woman That Rides the Beast, reveals that the Roman Catholic Church is the woman who rides the beast. Now you know, the Trinity has its roots in Babel and Babylon. It is pagan Greek philosophy and mysticism. Second Corinthians 6:17. Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, says the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. Come out of her, my people. Come out from the woman that rides the beast.